Man, get into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way, I made. Sacrificing time for this shit, man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago, they ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool, I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace, I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend, we should try again. You been on my mind, you should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl, you know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I...
Yeah, it's Goddess. And I'm a day one type of girl. Ain't nothing wishy-washy over here. I don't jump around, stick to one side. Yeah, the silver, the blue, we got them in their feelings. That star on the field, come pay the D a visit. They say it's hatred, is it? I call it hate and simping. Cause if we wasn't that hating, they wouldn't be in our business. Listen, West Coast say the water tastes better. The fan base go harder, and all the ladies get wetter. Yeah, that's how it is when you straight reppin' for Dallas. We get it in the trap, and landlord tell us what's happening. No explanations in no shape, form, or fashion. When Henny drop the stats, ain't nothing else to be asking. Them numbers don't lie, that's why your argument dry. And we still got them rings, you got your eyes on our prize. Whether an eagle, a giant, or a commando, you in the parking lot crying, we in the Lambo. We stay in our bag, we run it up in the draft. You still talking about the 90s, so who's stuck in the past? Get off me, and I'ma need you 6 feet back. And we ain't hearing nothing till your team beat that. And we ain't scared of running, what you thought we bleed that? It's only one team over here, that's Cowboys, believe that. Yeah, this you got is the poet. Big up West Coast Cowboy, HTM Sports, and Landlord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out. They don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC. Yeah, DC4L.
31 teams in the NFL. His system is designed to stop 25 teams.
Shit, I need a linebacker that's over 200 pounds. I need a defensive tackle that you got to pull away from the buffet. He's gone, so no.
Let's talk about that.
But yeah, that's a large part. That's a large part of your
I gotta
team.
make this point because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about it until you mentioned it. So I gotta get this off before it flees me, and the nation needs to hear this.
And we are live. Boy, and we live, and the sound's good. Man, look at God, man. Look at God right now, man. You muted, Landlord.
We live on a super sad Sunday, a super sad Super Bowl Sunday for the Dallas Cowboys. But hey, it's still a Super Bowl Sunday. We at least get to see some more football for one last game here, one last game.
Man, we're going to have to go out here and cherish this shit, really.
Yeah, real talk, because we ain't going to see no more all the way to next September. They're going to be gone to September. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hey, matter of fact, we might need to put a parlay in for tonight. I ain't going to hold you.
You ain't lying, just for out of the scrum.
It's off the strength.
But yeah, man, me and him was having a conversation before the show started, and then it started getting so dope that he was like, man, we got to go live now, bro, because you cooking too hard. But the nature of the conversation was, man, I know a lot of people probably look at me like I be kind of negative a lot of the times, man, but I promise y'all, it's coming from a good place because this team is great, man. We're a great organization. We demand greatness here. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect greatness going south. I want y'all to know that. Like, I'm goddamn Joe Jackson. We trying to mold Michael Jackson out here, man. We can't be out here letting him go to the goddamn playpen every day. He on a mission, right or wrong. You gotta demand greatness, bro. And we know what this organization's supposed to be. We know where it's supposed to be. So we gotta demand that, man. We do. We can't be soft. We can't be nice. We know we love these players. We love this organization. But it's a certain point, if you want that greatness to come back, bro, you got to demand that. You got to be tough on them. It only comes from tough love, bro. You will not get back to that pinnacle of football where we deserve to be, being sweet and being nice, bro. We see if you lead Jerry and them to their own devices, they gonna screw it up. They gonna screw it up. If we just be like, all right, well, we just back the front office, whatever they do, they is not gonna do right. We know that. So I don't see how people be so nice and so sweet and so pro front office and pro everything the Cowboys do, and then at the end of the season you want to talk crazy. No, we gotta make sure we demand that level of greatness and a standard. We gotta set a standard already. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way we gonna reach that level of greatness. If this team wasn't great, if I didn't expect greatness from this team, I wouldn't be complaining as much. What a top here, bro. My son is so crazy. But I wouldn't be so hard on him if I didn't expect greatness from this team, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand how people be so sweet on this team and so nice. Like, y'all must don't want to win like me. I don't get it. Like, I want to win so bad, bro. Like, y'all, I just don't understand how a lot of people don't feel the same way. Like, we can't be playing around, man. We deserve to be here. Like, we've been rocking with this team all these years, bro. We deserve to be here in the Super Bowl today. Tell me why the hell the Cowboys ain't in the Super Bowl right now. Because I'm mad about it. I'm sad about it. I really am. You feel what I'm saying? Like, some people might just say they are. Like, when you bang for this team like I do, man, I'm damn near, in my city, I'm damn near synonymous with the Cowboys. Real talk. Like, when people think of the Cowboys, they think of me. A lot of the time. Real talk. They think of me. All the jokes, they coming to me. All the shit talking, it's coming to me. Like, a lot of people don't deal with the shit that I be dealing with about these Cowboys, bro. And this is day in and day out. So, I asked the question, I'm really for real, like, why the fuck is we not in the Super Bowl this year? And what it's gonna take for us to get to where we need to go? To build this team to the point where we can get there. We gotta ask these questions, man. Cause it seemed like to me, a lot of people just be playing. And I'm not. Like, I'm dead ass serious, bro. Like, why the hell we not in the Super Bowl? We got to get to the bottom of this, man. Real talk.
Well, I did compile some information. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am the research guy. So, if we want to see how the Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks got to the Super Bowl, you know, that could be a pathway we could follow. So, let me just show y'all real quick. And I feel land on this shit though, man. And listen, this is not just even as a fan, as a content creator. I care about this team winning, man. I put a lot of time and effort in just doing research, talking about schemes, X's and O's, player acquisition. You know, I learned, listen, I ain't know nothing about the cap. I learned everything I learned about the cap to help the damn Dallas Cowboys because they seemed like they were tripping.
I'll be honest, this content creation kind of made me a better fan. That's all it did. It made me a better fan, a more knowledgeable fan of the game. That's what it did. It made me dedicate more time to it. It made me take it more serious, even more serious. Like, I'm the guy that used to be arguing in the barbershop about the Cowboys. I'm the guy that battle anybody. I told y'all a story. I was not playing. I ended up talking trash to the biggest boss in the company because he was talking about the Cowboys. Like, this is for real with me. Like, I'm not playing around, man. He seen me have on some Cowboy stuff, and he got to talk, oh, he can't come in here. He's a Cowboy fan. Ha, ha, ha. I'm like, who you like? This mother gonna say the Bengals. I said, oh, shit, you can't say nothing. I'm in there going right at him, like, no lie. Like, I don't play no games about my team, man. I'm dead serious about this shit. So, when y'all see me being tough on them, being hard on them, getting mad, getting upset, this shit is real, man. This is real. So I demand greatness from this team because I know that's where we should be. That's the bottom line.
So if you look at the graphic right here, these are the teams in the NFL and what they spend in free agency. Now, all the way at the bottom, you see the Browns. They were 32nd. They spent about $40 million. You know that they were trash. You know the Steelers, they were one and done. They only spent about $51 million. 49ers are just well coached. They spent about $57 million. They won a playoff game, then they got belt to ass.
I think they set themselves up years in past too. So once you make a few aggressive moves year in and year out, you ain't gotta do it every single year. You know what I'm saying? You can chill out for a while. You know what I'm saying? They done made their move.
I can agree with that. But let's talk about the teams that in the Super Bowl. You had to go all the way to the top of the graphic. Because landlord, let me ask you a very simple question. Did the Patriots make the playoffs last year?
No.
Did the
They did
Seattle
not.
Seahawks make the playoffs last year?
No, they did not.
Okay, so they needed a little bit extra. So what they did is they went out there and they spent real money. The Patriots spent $365 million in free agency this year.
They dropped a bag.
A big ridiculous bag. Now listen, that same approach did not work for the Bengals. It did not work for the
The
Giants.
Baltimore Ravens either.
Yeah, the Cardinals, the Panthers. But the Panthers made the playoffs at least.
How the Ravens ain't up there? I thought they spent the whole lot on their defense. That whole 80 must have been on the defense.
Must have been on the defense probably. Well, listen, who did they sign on the offense? I can't think of any offensive player they signed.
I don't think they signed no offense. So it must have just been an expensive defense.
Yeah. And that's what's going on. And that's 365 for the Patriots with 198 million fully guaranteed. The Seattle Seahawks spent 243. Because remember, they went out and got Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold went 14-3 last year with the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
And like they said, you know what? They just want to treat him right over there. So we gonna take him. So they picked him up. They made a couple other moves. They signed their guy to an extension. They traded for Raheem. They made a bunch of different moves, and they got $131 million worth of guarantees. So if you're asking, why the Dallas Cowboys aren't competing, they didn't spend no money in free agency like that. Like we only have $82 million in guarantees that we gave out.
That's crazy.
In comparison, the Patriots gave out over $110 million more than we did in guarantees. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
We are lacking big time when it comes to free agency, man. Big time. Even though we 20th, that's way too close to 32. You know what I'm saying? Like that's way too close to the worst. So, and especially with the way our defense performed last year. Like we got what we paid for. We got what we paid for, especially before Quentin Williams. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that probably boosted us to 20 was probably Quentin Williams alone. It was probably something like that.
Yeah, because think about the contracts you signed. You gave Dante Fowler $6 million, and I think it could have hit like $10 million with incentives. You didn't sign Jadeveon Clowney until halfway through the season.
Yep.
All right. So who else did you sign? You traded for Kenneth Murray. You traded
Logan Wilson.
You traded for Logan Wilson. You traded for Kyer Elam. What are the free agent signings that they had? They signed a bunch of guys that didn't even play for you. Like Turner, like the Turner, the defensive end. He didn't play a single snap this year. He was a free agent acquisition. He was on IR all year. Javonte Williams is the only guy that you probably signed on the open market that contributed to you.
Yeah, we must build through free agency too, man. Like I like the fact that we are actually participating in the trade market, but we need to attack free agency too. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to sign some people. I know that sounds like foreign language to us. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to have to do it because everybody else doing it. The biggest of the biggest competitors, they doing it. So you gotta stay the course. You got to be able to match their energy. And if you don't, you're going to find yourself getting bounced out the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe not even making it. like this year.
Hmm. Also, when you talk about, how they made it in, look at how they drafted too. Because it goes hand in hand. It's you got to do well in the draft, and you have to do well in free agency. There's two very important parts in talent acquisition. It's the free agency period where the Dallas Cowboys don't participate in. And then it's also the draft, what they try to hang their hat on, and they haven't really hung their hat on the draft like that in recent years. And listen, we talked about it. We'll touch on it a little bit more detail. I know we love Will McClay, but we're gonna have to start looking at the draft, dog, because these drafts ain't as good as folks talking about. But me and you had showed this the other day about how well the Seattle Seahawks had drafted in the last couple of years. These guys are starters.
Yeah, they hit a home run on all them people down there. The ones that I know. Jackson Smith for sure. Weatherspoon, like Woolen, he played good football for them. Charbonnet, and if you look at our recent draft, could you pull up our recent draft from since 2022?
I got
just go from 2022.
Nah, start at 2021 because I already got it in here.
Okay. Our recent draft history ain't been that great for real. This is the 2021 draft class.
Because let's just go through it. I love Micah. He's not here.
Pause real quick. Hold that thought. Let's let them know exactly what we doing here. We asking the question why we not in the Super Bowl, and we trying to answer that question right now. And after that, we gonna figure out we talking about how they got in the Super Bowl, and then we gonna figure out ways that we can possibly fix this team up to compete for a Super Bowl next year. So this is our objectives right here that we doing. Go ahead.
Right. So let's just go through the 2021 draft. And listen, 2021 was not that long ago. You know what I'm saying? We just played the 2025 season. Micah Parsons is no longer a Dallas Cowboy. Kelvin Joseph is out of the NFL. Osa, he all right.
Osa is a mid monster.
Mid monster is fucking crazy.
A monster of midness. That's who he is.
He was crazy.
I wouldn't mind having Chance of ghosting right now.
But you don't have him. You don't have him.
Nashawn Wright is balling for somebody else.
Jabril Cox is out the league.
Who the hell is Josh Ball and Simi Fehoko? That was just bad draft picks, man. Bad draft picks.
I think Bohan is on somebody's practice squad, but he's not here.
You probably should have kept him too.
Israel, he was with the Carolina Panthers at one point. He got released.
Izzy stuck around for a while though, but he didn't really contribute as much. After he played that great game against the Bucs in the playoffs, man, I felt like he should have at least got some decent opportunities at corner again. You know what I'm saying? But we just didn't really see that too much after that.
And I don't even know where the fuck Matt Forniak is. Matter of fact, hold that thought. I'm finna Google where the hell Matt Forniak is.
That nigga might be selling cars or something. He might got a CDL or some shit right now.
Ooh, don't do that, young man.
Man, work at Home Depot with Overshawn. Who knows?
28 years old, Matt Forniak. He plays. He's not with the team no more for sure. It looks like he might be with the. Nope, he's with the Columbus Aviators.
What the hell is that?
He's in the UFL. He was with the Birmingham Stallions, the Arlington Renegades, and then he was the Columbus Aviators.
We got rid of his ass.
We got rid of him because he left us after the 2022 season. He went to the Bears when they practice squad. He went to the Lions when they practice squad. He went to the Stallions. He played for the Renegades last year, and now he's gonna play for the Aviators this year.
So collectively, we can all agree that this 2021 draft class is a thorn in our side and is one of the key contributors to us not being successful this year. Yay or nay?
It's one of them. Yeah, because listen, you can't count good players that aren't on your team. The only thing that was saving this draft was Micah Parsons, and Micah Parsons is in green and gold trying to recruit your players to come play for him.
With a damn talk show on the internet.
Doing talk shows, asking Joy Pickens, hey man, you ready to get in that green and gold? No. Fuck no. He's not.
I hated that too, bro. That shit was disgusting.
Man, listen. I'm pretty sure that this is tampering, but nobody's gonna say a word about it.
Them the ugliest colors ever put together too. That shit is putrid.
Mm-hmm. I said I think our drafts would be better if everyone in the front office let Will alone and let him cook. Just let Will cook. I don't know no more. I used to have that kind of faith in Will McClay, but if you keep going through these drafts, he got too many misses he got too many draft classes like this where ain't nobody even on the damn team no more.
I think we like Will and we got so much respect for Will that all the good shit we credit him and all the bad shit we blame somebody else. And that's just, me, I'm fair. I try to be balanced, and that's just not balanced or fair. Like, we gotta blame this nigga for something. That's what it boiled down to. We can't give him all the credit and no blame. That just don't work, bro, like that. It just don't work like that.
Also, I just thought about it. We drafted 11 people this draft, landlord, and we got one left.
Awesome. Moving along to 2022, sir. Let's move along to 2022, man. Cause damn. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really thought Kevin Joseph was gonna be a good player. Cause I loved him out of LSU. That shit was not true.
All right, let me change this real quick so they can see it. Hold on.
Who the hell is Billy D. Williams?
I don't know why they did that boy Sam like that. That's Sam Williams.
That was his name at the time. They ain't know what they wanted to call him or something.
Wait a minute. Oh, you're right. Cause it's not just Sam, is it? It's like something, the Samuel or some shit like that.
Yeah, he had another name. You remember they had to decide on they asked him what name he wanted to go by.
Okay, you are right. See, that's a bit of lore that I forgot all about. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. But the 2022 draft class, Mr. Tyler Smith is working out wonderfully. Like he's a godsend in this draft right here. Then you got Sam Williams. A lot of people don't even like him. They don't want him back. So, and that's your second round pick, bro. Your second round pick from 3 years ago should be a big contributor on your team. That's just the facts. And he has been hurt. This and that is probably some more context to this, but bottom line is we don't like the return we got on that investment.
Hey, let me stop you right there. Let me just stop you right there. So you're saying that my 2021 second round pick and my 2022 second round pick are not people that contribute on my football team?
And your 2021 first round pick either. So yes.
Oh, okay. So my 2021 first round pick does not contribute to my football team anymore. My 2021 second round pick does not contribute to my football team anymore. And my 2022 second round pick, really, let's just be real. Our 2022 second round and third round pick do not contribute because nobody gives a damn if Jalen Tolbert ever comes back.
They won't.
The Garrick Sam Williams is crazy.
The way Floyd Noah has performed, Jalen Tolbert would be a thought of the past. Like, he better learn how to play special teams if he want to be on this team, man. And Floyd Noah might be better at that. That's just the bottom line. Like, I appreciate Jalen Tolbert for giving us the interview and doing what he needed to do. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. I think it was epic for the space. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen too many things like that since. And I ain't talking about posting up at events and talking to people. I'm talking about people clicking the link, coming to see you. I ain't seen that happen too much after that. But especially not a player like that, an offensive player and all that. So
top 100 pick.
Yeah, so that was big for the space. And I really feel like, that was groundbreaking at the time for sure. But damn, it just didn't work out, man. I think that interview gave you a whole new outlook on Jalen Tolbert. It gave everybody it gave him leeway. I think everybody tried to, give him a little more time after that interview once we heard his side of the story. You know what I'm saying? But it just didn't work out, man. I'm pretty sure he played his last downs as a Cowboy, in my opinion.
I agree. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, because I'm not even finna even play with it. Are we considering Jake Ferguson, a success story as a fourth round pick, or what? Because he's not the best tight end in the world. He's not the worst. He's one of the worst in terms of yard after catch. But he had a very good year in 2023. He had positioned himself as an emotional leader on the offense. He's been sort of mid since then. He had an okay season, made a Pro Bowl alternate this year, but with the amount of targets and opportunities he's had, it's left a lot to be desired. But as a fourth round pick, are we saying that Jake Ferguson is a success story or not? That's the thing.
I think we got another mid monster. That's my new name. I'm calling him.
Mid monster is
He's a
crazy.
mid monster. He's a monster of midness. Um, he's such a hard person to really evaluate for real, because his production kind of says he's doing well. But if you actually watch the game and you actually a real fan and you be following this shit, it don't seem like it. I don't know. Like, I think even a Jake Ferguson fan probably could name several tight ends that they'll probably take over Jake Ferguson right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he just got that. I don't think he just got a stake in the organization like that. To me, and if he do, I don't think he should. Especially after last year and then this year right here, he made up for a lot of it. But I think Jake just not my cup of tea no more, man. I don't know. I think I think he fell out of grace with me. I'll say that. I don't know why. I just want more from the tight end position, man. And I've been like that, honestly, but I thought I gave Jake Ferguson time to fill that void. And I think we seeing peak Jake. Now, if you tell me he was hurt and for some reason he couldn't wiggle and run no more, I entertain that and give him another year. But I don't even think they said that was wrong with this young man. He just lost all elusiveness in 1 year. Is that the case here?
I don't know what's going on with Jake Ferguson. I just know that the guy that used to be a seam ball threat wasn't catching him at a high rate no more. I just know that a guy that did have some wiggle, I saw him turn a third. Like Dak had threw him a check down in the Seattle game a couple years back. And he took that bitch and he got upfield and went for 15 yards on like a 3rd and 12 on a play that Dak basically gave up on. And he kept the drive going. We went down to score points. So, like he used to have that aspect in his game, and I just don't know what happened to it. It evaporated into thin air like a ghost.
True.
So I don't know. There's things I like about Jake. There's a lot I hate about Jake. And hate is a strong word. There's a lot of things I dislike about Jake Ferguson's game right now, because it's not like he's a great blocker or anything like that. He's not a great blocking tight end, and now the return on investment when you throw him the football is not the same. So we might need to think about using a pick or assets to get another tight end in here, even if you don't just fully get rid of Jake Ferguson. Like the tight end room as a whole is trash enough for you to invest in the tight end room.
You need more competition in that room right now.
For sure.
So what you telling me is, if the guy from Oregon there, you might be considering it. What if he there at 20?
It's one of those things where you set yourself up to draft BPA. So I'm expecting the Dallas Cowboys to do enough in free agency to where they can go in the draft and just get to whoever the best player is. If the best player on the board happens to be a tight end, and you've done enough in free agency to say, hey, I got me a corner, I got me a pass rusher, I done traded away a fifth, for Minka Fitzpatrick to secure my safety position. So if you done did everything you as supposed to have did, you can draft freely. And that's how I want the Dallas Cowboys to approach it. So yes, if the tight end is there at 20 and he's the best player available on your board, you should go up there and be able to turn that card in and sleep peacefully. Because you should have did the legwork already.
Yeah, that's a fact. So I would love to have him. What I can't think of his name right this second for some
King and
reason.
Sadiq.
Okay, Sadiq out of Oregon, yeah. But we know about Matt Walesko. I mean, that didn't
Bad
work out.
everything. Bad hips, bad shoulders. Was it
Bad
just shoulders?
shoulders. Yeah,
They were
he
just
had some
bad
bad
shoulders.
shoulders. Deron
we-
Bland, at one time, he was a godsend, that 5th round pick. And then it seems like he fell back to earth and started performing like a 5th round pick. Almost. I don't know. I don't know how mean that is, but I don't know. Hen, what you think?
So let me just tell you this. Can you play corner with no feet?
I strongly disagree. No.
Oh, okay. Then shit. Then we pretty much know. Like, I'm not saying that he was ever like a top tier coverage guy. He was a ball hawk. You know, we seen him get beat up on a little bit in coverage, but it was never to this degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when he had that bad outing against DK Metcalf, like they made the switch at half. He went out there and got a interception against Jackson Smith and Jigba. He was a rookie at the time. He wasn't the same kind of player, but he went out there in the second half, got some stops, got some pass deflections, got an interception. So, you know, it wasn't like belt to ass from start to finish, you know, in those other games. He at least made some plays to make you forget about it. Like, he gave up some plays in that Washington game, you know, on Thanksgiving. He got a pick 6 to end the game. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it wasn't like long spurts of him just getting his ass whooped. Now that the injuries done set in, it's like there's way more bad tape on Deron Bland right now than good. Because now you're not getting the turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Now you're
Without
not getting
the turnovers and what we see is not a good look. I don't know why my chat ain't showing up on here today for some reason. I was wondering.
Nobody chat is showing up. My stuff has stopped loading in.
I thought so too, cause it's like the chat don't never be that dead. It ain't moved at all for real.
Yeah,
But shout out to Alpha Dog over here on my side with the $5 super chat. He says Super Bowl Sunday doggies. Jake is serviceable, not top shelf. Injuries have limited his production. I agree. We need an upgrade. Yeah, it's just the truth, man. Salute to you, man. I appreciate the contribution, bro. But like, when you think about it, like it's not about dogging nobody out, bro. We want what's best for the team. And like Jake did good, but we need great. Like we might need great at that position. Like, and especially we ain't gotta say we need it, but if we can get better, why not get better? You see what I'm saying? If you can find a way to get better at that position or at any position, you should probably get better. You know what I'm saying? It's just point blank period. And this year, I feel like we need to be exploring what Brevin Spanford could do with some of those targets, man. And especially if you're not finna bring nobody else in the room or see what the hell Schoonmaker can do. I mean, we got to figure something out. Like, you invested a second-round pick in Schoonmaker, man, and we haven't got nothing back. But we ain't even on him yet. So let's get through these draft picks real quick. I got a whole soliloquy for that young man. But Damone Clark, that didn't work out. I remember many people felt like that was the steal of the draft, man. And it just didn't happen. Yeah, the chat good on the YouTube, but we talking about on our program, we can't see it unless we look at YouTube on our phones or something. Like, it ain't showing up on our program right now.
Now, I'm finna take a risk. I'm finna try and restart this shit to see if the chat will repopulate.
So you finna leave and you want me to stay?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna refresh the program on my end since I'm hosting, and I'm gonna see if it load in. So just keep talking about Damone Clark and why he has shamed his family name.
Yeah, I remember this 2022 draft, man. Everybody, and I think I even said it as well, we felt like Damone Clark was one of the steals of the draft. We felt like we got away with one. You know what I'm saying? We got an 18 from LSU at linebacker. You know what I'm saying? We felt like we got away with one. You know what I'm saying? We felt like we swindled the draft getting Damone Clark in the 5th round. But it seems like everybody else was right. The consensus was right because we didn't never get that ROI from Damone Clark. We never seen the player that we thought we was gonna see. He never developed into that. So it is what it is. Then you go to John Ridgeway. We didn't even keep him on the team. We let somebody pick him up off the practice squad, right? If my memory served me correct, I think he got claimed off the practice squad. So that was a terrible, terrible way to do your roster. And then at a position of need, at the very least, you could have let him be sorry for us, and then you let him be sorry for somebody else, and you are already terrible at that position. So that was just bad business right there. That was bad business by the Cowboys. And then Devin Harper, sadly enough, I kind of liked what I saw from Devin Harper, but I don't know what happened to him. I think politics kind of pushed him towards the door, and I don't know if he ever got a shot again. I'm not even sure where he at right now. Like, I don't know.
Let me figure it out. Let me find out. Because I'm curious, because I did like Devin Harper a little bit.
I like the Devin Harper, man. I was one of the people that tweeted about him during the preseason. I'm like, hey, man, this dude balling. And we needed a linebacker, and he was out there laying hats. Like, he was out there driving on the football, coming downhill, laying hats on people. So I don't know what happened. I think politics kind of pushed him out the door, man. I think it was too many politics at that time.
He played for the Bengals as a special teamer. In 6 games, he had 2 special team tackles, got waived. He was on the Pittsburgh Steelers practice squad in 2024 and was waived and has not played in the NFL since.
And I think he was pretty decent, man. It be circumstances. What I say, situations and circumstances, I get. Like, situations and systems and circumstances. All that shit, it could turn a good player to a bad player. It could turn a great player to an okay player. Like, your situations and your circumstances and the system you find yourself in, it could drastically change the trajectory of your career, man. And it's sad. We don't hear that enough. We just say, Devin was terrible, or John Ridgeway was bad. Like, you don't know what they could have been in the right situation. So
I think John Ridgeway is still playing. He might be with the Saints, if I'm not mistaken. And getting
so he actually still in the league.
Yeah, last time I checked, John Ridgeway was still playing.
See though? So now we can go to 2023.
Yes, we will. And while I'm doing that, good people, y'all make sure if you appreciate the content, please make sure to hit those cash apps and hit those super chats for us, man. We did a whole show yesterday that was demonetized. They shook it down a couple times because we were showing film. So please, please, please help your boys out, man. You know, we
Absolutely.
independent. We ain't got no sponsors. Everything we do is off the muscle. Everything we do is off what y'all seeing, man. So we appreciate y'all in advance. You know, it's Sunday. Let's pay a little bit of tithes in the trap house and the liquor store, man.
Absolutely, man. And like we said, we do appreciate what y'all do already, man. We can't make content this way without y'all. So y'all remember that. Y'all don't want us to go pop, but y'all don't want us to go Hollywood. So, you know,
think about it.
We got to stay true to what we do over here. And I know y'all appreciate it because y'all watch it. And we going to keep doing what we do.
Think about it. Could we say the things that we say about players that we done interviewed and everything if we weren't independent? You know what I'm saying? Like, we couldn't talk about Jalen Tolbert like that. There'll be people that got that interview be on here defending Jalen Tolbert with their lives, knowing that man ain't been playing good football,
knowing he been terrible. So, it hit different when you independent. Like, and there's plenty of players I talk crazy about that I'd had interviews with, like, even if it was brief. Like, I got shorts on my channel that I talked to Michael Parsons. I say the craziest shit ever about Michael now. Like, even when he was still on the team. I just told you about Oso Digizua. I got an interview with Oso Digizua on my channel. Like, hey, I just keep it real, man. I just tell the truth. Like, if you can't handle the truth, if you don't like me saying the truth, play better. Be better. Ain't that a good solution?
That's a great solution.
Shit, prove me wrong then, nigga. Like, and then guess what? When you do prove me wrong, because I'm such a Cowboy fan, I hope you do. When you do prove me wrong, nigga, it's good for everybody. It's good for us too. It's good for me too. So, hey, if you feel like you don't like what I say or you don't like what anybody say, any Cowboys content creator say about you, prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Real spill. This is ugly, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bruh, now look, before we get into this putrid ass draft right here, And I feel like this is all on Henny the Moore right here. This is 1,000%. He is all to blame. Cowboy Nation. This falls at the footstep of Henny the Moore right here. But first two drafts we just talked about. How do y'all feel about these drafts, man? Do y'all feel like these drafts A, helped us, or B, hurt us? How did these drafts go for us? And we just seen what Seattle got out of their last few drafts. What did these drafts do to us? Was it pros or cons in this draft? Was it assets or liabilities? What was it? Let us know.
I'll give you my opinion. It's mostly liabilities. Cause dog, you just in 2021 draft, you got one player left out of 11 picks.
Sad business. Sad business.
2022, like the best player out of 2022 draft was what? Tyler Smith. Good. I like him. He's a great player.
He's a great player, yeah.
Great player. But that does not change the fact that most of everybody else in that draft class is sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's gonna miss him. And I think he's all right. You know, nobody gonna miss Sam Williams. Nobody gonna miss Jalen Tolbert. People are like Jake Ferguson is probably the most polarizing player in Dallas right now, and everybody else is off the team.
Do we have to do this one?
Yes, we do.
This one is really, really bad.
You don't want to do this one because it's your fault.
It's all your fault, to be honest.
Nah.
I was trying to look out for my partner. You know what I'm saying? But you see how people do you. You know what I'm saying?
You remember you hopped your ass on a plane and flew down there. You were literal terrorist.
Damn.
You might as well have crashed the plane into the damn draft.
We would have had a better outcome down there. This is bad. This is bad. But let's get through it quick then. Shit. Mozzie Smith.
Not on the team.
This young man is no longer on the team. What did we get for him?
He was in the Quentin Williams trade, wasn't he?
Sure was. Get your ass on then. But Mozzie Smith didn't work out for us, man. Number 1, first round pick. It was at the bottom of the draft, but that was bad. Then you got Luke Schoonmaker. Haven't contributed since he been here.
Ain't did shit.
This is his third year.
No, it's not.
Hold on. 23, 24, 25, 26.
It's gonna be his 4th year.
That's 3 years, right?
He's played 3 years. This is year 4.
Oh yeah, true, because he played 23. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Like he
so
in
should
contract
we
year.
look like we need to ask, is they gonna sign these people? Like, who you gonna sign on this picture?
Nobody, bro. Nobody. Listen, let's talk about the Marvin Overshown, because this is the one that's gonna take the longest.
Halftime. Fuck it.
Halftime Overshown.
That's what his nickname is, man. Hey, you gotta work yourself out of it, man. It is what it is, bro. We calling this nigga halftime until he play full time. It is what it is. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man. He only played 20. He only played 20 games in 3 years.
You gotta pray he's still in the game after halftime. Like, this is sad.
Yeah, man. And this is somebody that's in a contract year, and you have never in your life seen this man play a full season. That's something you ain't never seen before. A UFO and the Marvin Overshown on the field for 17 games, nigga.
That is crazy work for you to say that, Hen. That's terrible.
This is what you never seen before. A UFO and Demo. UFO and Demo. You not seen the nigga on the field.
UFO and Demo number 0 is crazy. But man, let's ask the people. Are you signing DeMarvion Overshown right now? And I know it's a lot of Overshown fans out here. But if you're going to be a realist, this should be a tough conversation. This should be a tough answer for you. Even if you want to be 100% real, bro, You can like the upside of the player. Everybody likes the upside of Overshawn. We do too.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta ask yourself, what are you really getting back right now? And how sure are you about getting it back in the future?
And this is the thing. Because listen, he's missing time now when he's not paid. The same people, that love him over Overshawn right now, if he start missing time when he get a bag, y'all is gonna hate his guts because y'all did the shit with Diggs.
I wouldn't be surprised if they give him a Jake Ferguson-ish contract, bro, and that's gonna be crazy work. It's gonna be crazy work, cause like you playing Russian roulette with the people who probably you should sign, like George Pickens and Micah Parsons and them and shit like that, but you fully committed to these underlings. You know what I'm saying? You fully committed to the people who don't deserve it.
Hold on. Gates Award said, damn, y'all, crucial. Let my cousin make it, bro. Give him some time to heal. Team Demo. Listen, I want him to stay healthy and play good football. But he has not done that in a 3-year period. We got to project what a player is going to do based on what they've done in the past. If you were always hurt, then I am projecting for you to stay hurt. And when we talk about the long-term benefits of signing a player that does not play football, he missed a lot of games, then we got to have these real deal conversations. I'm not saying he's a bad person. He's probably a great dude. He's probably a great, young, outstanding black man. But he is hurt all the time. And if you are hurt all the time, you can't help me on the football field.
I'm going to ask you this, man. I love the Marvion Overshawn skill set and where his upside is. But I promise you, even you, cousin Overshawn, what we going to call you? What his name was?
Gates of War.
Who?
Gates of War.
Gates of War. Even if that's your cousin. Gates of War, let me ask you a question, my good sir. You got a job, I'm assuming, or do you not? You could be an entrepreneur or anything like that, whatever you're doing. But if you have a job and you never there, how long would you have that job, sir? Like, how long would you be able to keep that job if you never there? Like, if every time they need that job done, you not the one doing it. You're not gonna have that job too long. And even if you are an entrepreneur, if people want your product and you always out of it, how long you think you're gonna keep those customers?
You ain't.
It is what it is, sir. It's like, it ain't got nothing to do with our feelings. Morally, of course, we support Overshawn. We want Overshawn to do well. We want Overshawn to heal. We want Overshawn to come back and be the greatest player he can be. We honestly do. But we talking about far as business go, we can't support that. He's not here, bro. He's not here. Like, you can't support that. Business-wise, the reason you can't, because guess what? Even though we support him morally and all that stuff, we think so highly of him, guess what? We got to pay 2 people for 1 job. And that's bad business, man. No matter how you slice it, that's bad business, sir.
Now, Gates said he'd be fired ASAP, and he does understand.
That's all we saying. We just being foul from a business standpoint, man. Morally, we support Overshawn. We wish he'd get well and come back and just whoop ass all year. But we just talking from a business standpoint, bro. Business is business. Like, even if that's your cousin, if you ran a business, bro, and your cousin late every day, you gonna have to fire that nigga, man. Like, look, what Pickett said. You remember on Friday, they was like, man, why you fired me for a pick? He was like, nigga, you was late all the time. like, bro.
Oh, yeah, Friday afternoon.
Bro, after a while, bro, like, business is business, man. I don't care how much nepotism in it. Like, if you late every day, bro, if your cousin own this bitch, like, you gonna be fired after a while, man. It is what it is. Like, business is business, bro. It is what it is, bro. And we still think Overshawn could come back and do it. I just can't stand on it because I ain't seen it. That's all. I can't stand on it because we ain't seen it. Now, don't he supposed to be healthy coming into this year? He ain't get hurt at the end of this year, did he? he got a full off season this year. So
I think what was shown is going to be okay. Let me go see what they shut him down for. Hold on, because he didn't. He was hurt to start the year, and then he didn't finish the last couple games though. So let me
I
see.
don't
Something.
think he had no injury.
Maybe it was precautionary. Let me pull it up.
I hope so. Cause I
Let
was
me
just
pull
about
it
to
up, 'cause I
say
can't
this
remember.
year he probably got a full off season. You know what I'm saying? He could probably bounce back and go crazy.
What's crazy is this is somebody that did not miss time really
That's
in
what
college.
me and
We
him
were
just
talking
looked
about
at.
that.
Yeah, like he's not even an injury prone player. If you look at his college resume, I seen him miss 4 games for one thing. Like, okay, that's it. For the rest of his career, he was good. So it's hard to even spot these type of injury prone type players if you want to say that. Like, it's hard to even spot them.
But listen, Diggs did not have an injury history in college, but he's been hurt. He was hurt the last 3 years.
Yep, it could just be bad luck, man. It could be just bad luck. It's a part of the game. We understand that. We do.
Let me see something. Morgan Overshawn.
Oh yeah, he had a concussion. Shout out to the beige boxer, man. Appreciate you. He right. I remember it now.
Salute.
He right. He had a concussion, remember? And you remember I flipped out. I ain't gonna lie. You remember that shit? I
Yeah, I
went
do.
crazy, bro. I'm like, bro, come on now.
Yeah, Zaytoven, Cowboys fan Trey. I appreciate
I lost my
y'all.
top when I heard he had a concussion, bro. And then, I know that sound unfair, man, but it's like, god damn, bro. I'm rooting for you, man. But you can't stay on the field.
It's always something.
I met his brother and everything at training camp, man. He a cool dude. Like, I'm rooting for him, but it's only so much you can do. It's only so much support you can have.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on. We put some belt to Overshawn right now, so let's move along.
I think the comment made us go a little further. So it went just the Overshawn lashing. The comment made us address it further.
It wasn't a lashing. It was a
Nah, don't do that.
On Black History
We
Month.
still hope Overshawn come back and be a baller, man. But Violami, Salami, Fehoko,
Junior.
he a
Fehoko.
junior Salami. It's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Salami Junior. We ain't never seen nothing from this dude, man.
I don't really understand why we drafted him so high, because I didn't
Nobody
know who the fuck he
did.
was.
Them small school kids and piss you off even more when they be a bust. I accept a bust from a big school because most people probably thought he was better too. But when that screams smartest guy in the room syndrome to me. When you got a guy like that, nah, buddy. You tried to prove something.
All right, we ain't got to talk about Junior. Awesome, I think Awesome is starting for
The Chiefs or something?
for Kellen
he
Moore
went
right
to the
now.
Saints.
We traded him to the Saints,
Yeah.
remember?
What we got back?
We got like a late pick for him. Let me see. Let me tell you the Austin Richard trade. Richards trade. 'Cause I had hope for Austin Richard because he had that basketball background and he was athletic and all the other shit. So I thought he might have been able to be something. But you know what killed me though? I still remember that Brian Broaddus report because people were asking him about it. You know, early on when we were needing tackle help, because I think like Tyron Smith might still be here or some shit, or it was the year after
What'd
Tyron
he
Smith
say?
or something. He said the Dallas Cowboys were horrified to put that thing on the field. He said the word was
That's
horrified.
crazy word.
So he was not in position at that time to contribute. You know, when everybody was asking about him. But we traded Austin Richards for a 2028 7th-round pick. No, I'm sorry. We sent Awesome and a 2028 7th-round pick in exchange for a 2028 6th-round pick. So we can't even use that pick to another 2 years.
That's crazy.
We had an NBA ass trade for Awesome Richards. You know, they be trading picks in 2030.
And Kellen Moore made him a starter though, so shit, they won that trade so far. But Mr. Camp legend Eric Scott Jr. We was labeling this
That boy
dude
was so
the next
crazy.
Deron Bland. Like, we said all kind of crazy shit about this dude. And it never materialized, man. It never materialized. So, like...
He broke me, honestly. He broke me. Like, I got to the point I don't give a damn about Camp no more. Like, nah, dog. Like, I do not give a damn. I don't even, I don't care what you did at camp. And listen, because there's always somebody that's a camp darling every year that plays well in Oxnard and don't do shit in the regular
Almost every
season.
time.
Because Kyer Elam was a camp darling this year. He
Kissing
out there in
babies
the
and
crowd
shit.
holding
Yeah,
babies
he
and
doing the
shit.
Michael Jackson and shit with the
Yeah.
baby.
Gonna go and jump in the crowd and raise the baby up.
That
Out
was
there
the
get
only pick he
baptized.
got in his life. That's it.
Man.
Then you got the one, the only Black Jesus, Deuce Vaughn. I'ma let him do that. Cause that's on you, my guy. Take it away.
Man.
Take it away.
He went so crazy in that game. Cause listen, I be forgetting he was playing podcasters and truck drivers and shit, warehouse workers. He was out
Regular
there,
humans.
Yeah, he was out there baptizing them niggas. He out there dancing. He teleported. I seen him hit a hezzy, teleport, and then go. I ain't never seen this combination of moves before.
Is this man even in the league?
He's somewhere. Hold on, let me see something. 2025. Cause I was looking at Awesome Rich's shit. Okay, it looked like he played 365 snaps. And he had it looked like he played 363 snaps.
For who?
For the New Orleans Saints this year. So he played well more than he played here.
What did he do?
I think he did okay. He was a swing tackle.
You talking about Awesome Richards? I'm talking about
Yeah.
Deuce Vaughn, sir.
Nah, I was still looking up the shit when you asked me about
Oh,
him.
okay. I about to say, you had surprised the hell out of me.
No, hell nah. Deuce plays for somebody. Hold on. I think he do. Let me see.
He dressed for somebody. He probably don't play.
That's so diabolical, man. Bro.
He dressed up in that uniform. He a glorified fan that get...
Well, he doesn't do that either. He's on the Broncos practice squad.
Damn, he a glorified fan that dress up and get some good seats. That's crazy.
And then they did sign him to a futures contract, so they gonna keep him. But yeah, he ain't finna play in that running back room no time soon.
I was right. So far, I was right.
Yeah, it sucks because listen, Deuce had all the collegiate production in the world you would want. It's just he's 5'5".
Man, I told you, when I went to camp and saw that man in person, I was out. Hell no. Nope. That dude was tiny. It looked like people couldn't wait to hit that boy. Hell no.
He said they couldn't wait to hit that boy. They couldn't though.
They couldn't wait to hit that.
I can't wait.
They were like, get him the ball if you want to. All right, shit. I need a highlight to go on my reel, boy. I'm finna try to smack this boy. But then, Mr. Practice Squad himself, Jalen Brooks. Is he still on this team?
Nope. And listen, I can't call him Mr. Practice Squad because we were relying on this man.
What you mean?
That man played all kind of snaps in 2024.
He still stayed on the team through the practice squad.
You on active
years.
roster, wasn't he?
We had 7 Jalens on the practice squad.
You probably think about a different Jalen then.
Well, maybe Jalen Marino Cropper, and then who the other nigga was?
That's who you thinking. That's who you thinking about. Because Jalen Brooks played. He played too much.
Is he still on the team?
No, Jalen Brooks is where is Jalen Brooks right now? Let me pull it up. Oh, he with the Cardinals.
They ain't even got a starting quarterback. What the hell Kyler Murray be doing over there? But,
got a job to. I think they say that him and Tua are getting traded this offseason. So that's something worth looking at and peeping going forward.
All right, y'all, man. Wow. This draft was so bad, bro.
These are guys, man. You said pick all of them.
This draft was so bad, bro. We ain't never going back to the draft because of these guys. Y'all wonder why Landlord and HTM ain't going back to the draft. You look at these culprits right here, the usual suspects. They lined up like they on the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like they on the lineup right now. Mizey Smith, Luke Schoonmaker, DeMarvion Overshawn, Viliami, Salami, Fayhoku, Alson Richards, Eric Scott Jr., Deuce Vaughn, and goddamn Jalen Brooks. And we ain't... Collectively, we probably got a... what? 10% of production from these folks.
Mm-hmm.
Collectively. Like, everybody all together. If we went in and took on a collection plate, we'll have 10 cents. if it was money, was the production. And exactly, Cowboys fan trade. This is back to what I was really finna relate that to it too. After seeing these 3 drafts, now you should have no doubt in your mind to why you want to say F them picks.
At this point. Now,
you should not even hesitate when you say F them picks. What these picks done got you? These 3 draft classes in a row, and I feel underwhelmed in a mug. And now it done been a couple years, so you really can see clearly. You can see clearly. You need a few years to judge drafts, and we'd had them. And they bad. That's what we know. 2021 was bad. 2022 was bad. Now 2023 is horrible. It's the worst of them all.
Now, Landlord, I do have one small pushback on that.
Shoot.
You're 2 or 3 of your first round picks so far, though, in terms of the talent. The only way you fucked up the 2021 first round pick is you didn't keep them. So I can't say fuck my 2 first round picks.
Fuck them picks, man.
I ain't finna say fuck them picks just yet.
Fuck them picks. You got Mizey Smith. You got a Mizey Smith sitting there waiting on you in the draft. Congratulations.
Says who? I could have Michael Parsons. I could have a Tyler Smith.
Congratulations. Or you could have Max fucking Crosby right now without the hope. Not even a could. It's not even a possibility. You know what you get.
If they do everything else they supposed to do, I don't care about that. They can trade for Max Crosby. But if they don't, we already know from experience, we're not a pass rusher away.
These 3 drafts just piss me off, man. What's 2024? I don't even know no more, man.
This nigga say you don't even know no more. Well, listen.
These drafts just piss me off so bad, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, keep getting pissed off, because this is gonna fuck you up.
R.I.P. Marshawn Neely, man. Dang.
R.I.P. Oh, yeah, CD. So, listen, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. If I go back to 2020.
Nope.
So
you ain't finna come in here talking about no 1 pick of draft, man.
I'm talking about my first round pick.
We're not doing that. Nope.
I'm just talking about my first. I'm just talking about my first round pick.
I don't want to do nothing to do with that. Nope.
I'm just talking about my first, Landlord, because you talk about trading the first. And everybody that's bad on this list is 3rd and 2nd round picks and shit. Except for Mozzie. And Mozzie should have never got drafted.
How you gonna build your team?
What you mean?
And then I'm gonna ask you this question. Sir?
Talk to me.
How you feel about this one, nigga?
Well, Tyler Guide is a
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, you do know.
I don't know shit about this
You
man.
do know. This
is
2 years. It's 2 years in then. What we just said about Overshawn.
That's 3. That's 3 years. He ain't played. He ain't did shit in 3
What we just said about Overshawn, sir.
That's 3 years though.
Man, you making excuses.
I'm not. I'm making excuses. I'm stating facts. This is not 3 years.
It don't matter. What you got out of them in 2?
Nothing.
Exactly. For a first round pick, that ain't gonna cut it, sir. It's not. And I ain't got time to play around with y'all. What that boy said? I ain't come here to play around with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all, man.
Hold on, what's about thing? Oh, it's still on here. Just got minimized. I'm tripping.
Yeah. I thought you wanted to see a real nigga, man. My bad.
Man, nobody wants to see a nigga
I
named
thought they wanted to
Landlord.
see a real nigga. My fault.
Man,
But
hell
nah,
no.
real talk though. Like that, as it stands right now, bro. And I think he gonna play well this year, to be honest with you. But as it stands right now, that's a bad pick. I'm sorry. We can argue about this one. Everybody, let's put something in the chat. What y'all think? Grade the Tyler Guyton pick to right now, from 2024 to 2026. What is your letter grade for the Tyler Guyton pick?
Let's see. So he was bad his first year. He was aight this year, and he just got hurt. Because he didn't play horrible when he played. He just got hurt.
I think Guyton gonna be good. But I'm talking about to right now.
Yeah, that's why I gave him a C. I really want to give him an incomplete, but I think that'd be a cop-out, so I gave nigga a C. Probably a C minus.
Out of respect, we're gonna leave Marshawn Nealon alone.
Out of respect.
Cooper BB, I like that pick. That's a good pick. Especially in the third round, you got a starting center. And he been playing well. He had a few injuries, but starting center, third round, I don't think you can argue that.
Calvin said M for mid-monster. You got your one, Lance?
Still mid-monster. Yeah, hey, I might have to, hey, I'm going to coin that term now. If you hear that anywhere else, it came from land. Don't forget it. Don't forget it, because I ain't hear that from nobody. I just came up with it. He's a mid-monster. And that's Tyler Guyton. I think that's a great description right there, sir. Bravo.
Yeah, I gave him a C minus.
And that's the
Maurice
definition
Leopold.
of a mid-grade. Huh?
What about Maurice? Because that's a hard one.
That's a hard one to grade, ain't it?
I feel like they hated that boy out.
I think Maris got a lot more to offer, man. And you be calling that man Maurice. He got a ball to get called Maurice, bro. Like he ain't invited to the barbecue just yet. Like his name is Marist, okay? Marist Leopold. Okay. I like Marist though, to be honest with you. I feel like he should have been playing. So it really sucks that we didn't see him. Zay Tobin said Maris is overrated by the fans. It's hard to say that though, Zay Tobin, when you ain't seen him. Cause guess what though, Zay Tobin? The reason I push back on that is because when we did see Maris, we seen results. We seen this man getting to the ball and everything. Maris actually is a magnet for turnovers. He get the ball out, bro. He do. Believe it or not, this man probably got more turnovers than a lot of people, and he don't even play. I think he got a knack for the football. And if you got a knack for the football, I want that guy on the field. So
Yeah.
I think that might be a coaching failure more than anything.
They said Eberflus hated Maris. He hated everybody apparently. But I'll be
Eberflus
fair.
hated himself.
I'll be fair on this. I will give him this year. You know what I'm saying? I'll give
He
Cuz
the
this
one that
year.
got an incomplete hand. He got an incomplete. I think if anybody got an incomplete, it might have to be Maris.
Nah, we don't do incompletes.
It's tough, bro. It's tough to grade him. You ain't seen him.
You ain't seen Tyler Guyton, but you gave nigga incomplete. But you also said it because he's a first round pick.
He a first though, bro. He a first round pick. But nah, I did see some good things from Maris though when he got in.
I think
really
some good
did.
things for Tyler Guyton this year though. He didn't have all them penalties. He was a better pass protector.
He was Flagenstein, wasn't he? That's who Flagenstein was.
He was Flagenstein year one, remember?
Boy, damn. I forgot about that nickname. Shit. he played himself out of that nickname last year. Cause he didn't just get buried in penalties last year. So hey, if I give you a bad nickname, you can work yourself out of it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can work yourself out of it. I'm fair. Remember, I'm fair, man. I am.
All right. So let's see. But you know the one key difference though, brother Zay, in between Keith Murray and Maurice Leofau. Maurice is still trying to figure this out. He barely has played a lot of games at this point.
Yeah.
Kenneth Murray is a damn veteran. This man is like a 5 or 6 year pro in the National Football League. He has no excuse.
Think about this. They always say, if you got a young player that's damn near equal to the vet, you play the young player. Why the hell Maris went playing? Because tell me how much better Kenneth Murray is than Maris. Please.
Nah, I would have played Maris over Kenneth Murray just for the upside. Because Kenneth Murray is who the fuck Kenneth Murray going to be. Maris Leofau could figure it out if you give him more snaps, possibly. And I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but anybody that still got room to grow, if they're almost on equal footing with a veteran, you play the younger guy, and you see if he can flourish and blossom, and that time on task leads to something. Cause I'm not even sitting here acting like he's gonna be Fred Warner or nothing like that. I like his potential and his upside, and I would like to see him play more to see if that actually turns into something. But you know, I can understand why some people. Because listen, I will say this: some people act like Maris Leofau is already here, and I can understand why he would say that's an overrate. Because some people act like he's already a superb linebacker when he still has a lot to improve on. He's shown flashes. He's been around the ball. He also overrun plays, but he's a young guy. Like young guys going to make mistakes. Yeah, young guys going to make mistakes. So I want to see him get the opportunity to put it together. You know,
they actually tell young players, if you're gonna make a mistake going full speed, 100%. You know what I'm saying? They actually tell them that, like 100% hustle, and that's what he do.
Mm-hmm. And he said he think he might be a career special teamer, and that's fine for him. If that would end up being, that's cool. But he got to at least play to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know, Zay. You might have seen something I ain't see though, man. I'm trying to see how you figure that so much though. I ain't pushing back because you got some kind of reasoning to it, but I don't know. I ain't seen enough to make that conclusion.
Like I don't know what Maris Leofau is. I just know that Maris Leofau got some coverage skills. You know, he's a decent sized linebacker. He's the kind of linebacker that you want in the modern NFL. You know what I'm saying? You want a linebacker that's physical enough to come down and fill the holes and gaps and run support, but got enough athleticism to turn and run or play zone coverage on passing downs. And you know, he used to be a safety. So he fits the mold of what you would want in a modern linebacker. I just need him to play more so I can know who the hell he actually is.
Somebody gave a good take, low key, but we just can't do it. They was like, give all the defensive players a pass this year. Like, because of flus. That ain't really crazy for real, but I don't know, man. I don't know if we can do that, though. That might be against the rules. I don't know.
It is against the rules, because I ain't going to hold you, man. Like,
that ain't crazy, though. I say that. That ain't really crazy to say that.
I mean, listen. There's some players that played well on defense.
Not many.
Not many. But there's some players that played well on defense.
Not many, sir.
And even for the guys that messed up, did they mess up as bad as some of these other guys? And you know, it's like there's some guys that just might not be able to play. I'm not saying that's Maurice Leofau and shit like that, but this is back-to-back years of being a bad defense. This didn't happen. It just didn't happen this year.
Maris was so complicated. We've been on him for a minute. Let's move along. Kalen Carson. He get an incomplete too. I don't know who the hell this kid is.
He don't play football.
He be hurt. Dude be hurt.
He don't play football at all.
Didn't he get healthy at the end of the year last year?
I think so. He was trash.
Damn.
Remember, he gave up that big play on that slow ass double move.
Everybody trash in his defense, man. I'm with the guy in the chat. You got
Quentin
too many
Williams ain't
letters in
trash.
your name for me to give you a shout out. Yeah, I don't know what KH6648-P2W. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. I don't know what the hell his name is.
Yeah, Quentin Williams ain't trash. Kenny Clark ain't trash. Osa just mid. Osa not bad. Osa was just mid.
I think Mid Monster came from Osa. I think he was the inspiration. The inspiration for me creating that term was Osa Odigizua. That's crazy. Put that down in the history books.
And Clowney was great for what he was working with.
Clowney was excellent.
James Houston was good, was serviceable. I ain't
was
gonna say
okay.
good.
He was okay.
He a specialist. He can't, his size, he can only rush the passer.
However many third downs you get in a game, that's how many times he need to play.
Yeah, I agree.
In passing situations, I take it back. In passing situations, only.
3rd and 1, he don't need to be on the field.
Nah, he don't need to be close to the field.
Right.
3rd and 7, 3rd and 6, stuff like that. Then put him on the field.
Yeah, so like I said, I done named some guys that weren't god awful. Like mostly what your issues was on that back end. Especially after the Quentin Williams trade.
This is true. All right, Kalen Carson. I don't know what
I'm giving him an incomplete for real on this one. This is the one incomplete. This is gonna be an incomplete.
You just said we don't give them, so you gotta figure something out, nigga. I don't know. D. Ryan Flournoy. Hey, I think we got us a winner. We got us a winner right here.
A+.
I love what I seen from Ryan Flournoy. When he got his opportunity, that young man took advantage of it, didn't he? He took advantage of it, right? Like, he really, really did, bro. Like, Ryan did not disappoint, bro. He did not. I'm talking about he was snatching the ball out the air. He was. He was catching every goddamn thing. I give it to him. He was catching everything. So, Ryan Flournoy, I love that pick right now. I'm loving that pick right now.
I gave him an A. I'm not even gonna play with it. He came in, made plays. And listen, this is not the shit on Jalen Tolbert. Ryan Flournoy has a 100-yard game to his name, and Jalen Tolbert does not.
Jalen got a 90, man. Quit saying that, bro. Don't do him like that.
He ain't got 100 though.
Don't do him like that, man.
So what I was saying, sir, before I was so rudely interrupted, was that my brother Ryan Flournoy, the boy Flournoy. That's his nickname now. The boy Flournoy.
That's hard.
The boy Flournoy. Goddamn it.
All right.
Yeah. So he got an A+. He went out there. He hooped. CeeDee Lamb went out in that Lions game. He came in there, called a bomb, bitch. So
he went for a Honda in that game too, didn't he? He
I
went
think
for a
that-
Honda in that game.
Is that the second 100-yard game he had?
That against the Lions, he went ballistic. The game was just out of hand.
Let me go look at that. Because, he had hooped against the Jets, too. That's when he got his first 100-yard game.
Against the Lions, that probably was his best game, if I remember right. That nigga, he went crazy.
He scored, too.
Hell yeah, he scored. He scored on a big touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. So let me go check out Ryan Flournoy's stuff, man. Let me see what my boy got for me.
That's why I said, tell me how many targets and catches he had, too. Cause I'm trying to see. It kind of pissed me off the other day when we was talking about Mr. Jake Ferguson.
He had 35 catches for 407 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Oh my God! How many catches he had?
35.
How many targets he had?
I gotta go look.
Okay, we cool on the targets. Out of 34 catches, that man had 400 and what yards?
75.
Damn near 500 yards. And how many catches did Jake Ferguson have? I know it's a tight end and a fourth, fifth receiver. I know that. But still.
I'm sorry, he got 40 catches for 475. The one I was looking at was incomplete.
40 catches for 475. Damn
So,
near 500 yards
yep.
out of 40 catches. How
And
many did Jake Ferguson have again, bro?
shit, 102.
And he had 600 yards, you said?
Yeah, he had 102 targets. So listen, Ryan Flournoy only had 56 the entire year.
Do you hear how crazy that is, man?
He only had 56 targets the entire year.
This
so.
man had 60 something more catches than him. And only 200, not even 200 whole yards more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then listen, Ryan Flournoy was a true steal in the draft, like Soul God has said. But he ain't, like they say, he ain't no wide receiver too. That's why I'm
Nah.
glad. That's why I'm glad they talking about keeping George Pickens around, so Ryan Flournoy can just flourish and be a great player. And he can be the wide receiver too on somebody else's team when his contract is up.
Let me tell you something real quick. I want everybody to come in, gather in and into a circle, you know what I'm saying? Keep it on the low. He might be a number 2. I just don't want to chance it on my team. Okay?
Yeah, number 2.
He might be.
For the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, that's perfect. I don't want to chance it on my team.
I don't either.
Okay. So we agree. Okay. Keep that
When his contract is up, he'll be a 2 for like the fucking Bills or something.
yeah. We on the same page. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he ain't no number 2. You know what I'm saying? That ain't who he is, bro. That ain't who he is. He ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not capable of being number 2. You feel me? So
At all.
Never. Nah, I don't even want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want him to get no idea. Nowhere he can't be a number 2. So, he's a good player though. I like him. I like what he did. Nathan, let's move along.
They didn't do bad either though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nate, what did he do?
He came in and played. Remember, he was pretty good at points when he played. And this was really like his rookie year. He was hurt all of last year.
Pretty good being not getting Dak killed.
Yeah, Dak didn't die.
Okay, I accept that because he could have died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely could be gone.
He could not. He could be in the spirit realm right now, fucking with Nate Thomas. So he prevented that. He did job well done, kid. Especially a 1-year player, 2-year player, however you want to say it. Justin Rogers. I don't even think this man graced the field, did he?
He's not on the team.
Damn.
Remember, we got rid of him, and that was one of the things that had pissed Boss off because we ain't have no damn one techs and shit.
We draft a lot of these DTs real late, and we treat them like disposable cameras. Like we just switch them out. But it is what it is. So 2025 draft class, do you feel better about that? I don't know if you got that on here.
Of course I got it.
Let's see if we feel a little better about this one. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. This one got potential to be just as bad, to be honest with you.
It could be horrible. It could be amazing.
Now, if Donovan Izaraku don't pan out and Siobhan Revel don't pan out, like, we feel good about Donovan. Even though he didn't flash the way we thought he should last year, you might be able to blame that on Flus because the Flus was loose in Dallas. But Siobhan Revel, it better just be that injury, bro. He better be able to come back from it. Because, like, this got potential to be bad here, bro. It do.
Yeah,
Booker could be the only dude you got out of this draft, man. Real talk. Easily.
It's possibility.
It's possible. Yes.
But there's also a possibility on the other end of the spectrum. Because that's the doom and gloom approach. Like, nobody thought Donovan Izaraku was a bad player when we drafted him.
Nope, I didn't either. I thought he was gonna go crazy,
and he still might, because he is a rookie.
He needed some that Vosh peanut butter.
Yeah, he need guidance. He need an off season. He need to work on his craft. But I feel with good coaching and an off season, in the NFL in the training program, he'll be a better player. As for Siobhan Revel, the physical traits are there. You know what I'm saying? He's lengthy. He got some athleticism to him. His hips concern me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I think as a press corner, if he's healthy and not running around with a transformer knee brace, because that nigga knee brace can turn to Optimus Prime at any moment. I think he'll be a better player. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jadon Blue just ain't shit. I don't
Time
think he's
out.
ever gonna be shit.
We got to go back. On a
Talk to
scale of 1 to 10 for Mr. Donovan Izaraku, and then we're going to do Mr. Siobhan Revel Jr. All right. 10 being he got potential to be the biggest bust of all time.
Oh, so 10 is so the higher the number, the worse the outcome.
That's how high the likelihood of him being a bust is.
Oh, the bust rate. Okay.
Yeah. So give me your scale for both of those players, please.
Easy, I think it's low. I think his bust rate is like a 3. I think Easy. I think with his skill set, that nigga got a bag already, man. They just didn't let him use
Where
it.
the bag went though, that's what's concerning.
Man, listen, he ain't wake up sorry.
Man, look, I don't give a damn who coached me and told me not to do my moves, cause that's what we were saying in camp, man. And we didn't see this dude doing none of that shit, man. It's frustrating, bro. It's so frustrating, man. We all seen this dude looking like a young D-Law with the hand motions and the swim moves and the rip moves and all this shit in college. And then he didn't do none of this stuff in the pros.
Yeah.
I ain't even see no glimpses of it, bro. I would have snuck and did some of my moves. Damn that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, Donovan, let me give you a word of advice. Even if your coach tell you to do that shit, bro, if it work out, we ain't gonna care. I promise you. He gonna be like, no, all right, good job, kid. When you go get the sack doing what the fuck you wanted to do, he gonna be like, good job. He gonna be like, no, yes. That's what coaches do, okay? So, man, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know how much of that I'm buying. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with that, like, bro. We seen this man doing all kind of stuff, and then he just did nothing. He did none of the moves in pros.
There is a bigger sample size of him doing moves and having a bag than there is of him not. So I am willing to guess and bet that was the plan. Because listen, that he's not the only pass rusher that fell off this year. Dante Fowler just had 10.5 sacks in the NFL, and he act like he don't know how to rush the pass no goddamn on.
We gonna put that on Flus, man. It's Flus' fault.
Man,
that should have been the hashtag right there. Flus' fault.
It's really listen. Let's be clear. It's actually the dude that took his ass to Tennessee fault. Nobody want to talk about it though because they like it a little bit. White Cotton.
Oh damn, White Cotton.
So let's keep it 1,000. Who the defensive line coach?
You right. Your unit ain't did shit.
Yeah, your whole unit was sorry, except for the niggas that came from elsewhere.
Clowney said, "Nigga, I ain't listening." Now you said, "I know what I'm doing." That's
exactly.
what Clowney said.
There ain't shit you can tell today, young Clowney.
You can't tell that man how to rush a play. Nah, he's not listening. You see what he do the best and then tell him, like, you know what I'm saying, give him a little tips or words of encouragement or something. Like, you don't just tell him, oh, I want you to rush like this. Like, he probably laugh at your ass.
And
been in the league too long.
He got a new coach, because remember they moving to a 3-4. He got an outside linebacker coach now that coached at Georgia and won a national championship. He gonna tell that nigga do what the fuck he want to do. He young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he young.
He gonna be coaching everybody up, but he gonna look at Clown and be like, "Oh, you good, bro," and then go back to coaching everybody else. Like, real talk.
Or they gonna say, "Hey, you see the David Clown over there?
Do what he do. Yeah, follow him. That's what they gonna do.
Follow him around all practice. He gonna tell you everything you need to know how to be a premier pass rusher in the NFL, man.
Facts.
I'm going home.
That's a good. I'm off today.
I ain't doing
I'll let
shit.
Coach Clowney, nigga.
Follow Clown ass around, man.
But yeah, man. I'ma say Donovan Izaraku bust rate. The reason I'm gonna be a little higher than you because I ain't see none of that shit in the pros, man. That's concerning. So I'm gonna say a 4.
You did all that to go one number.
One number up. That's a
don't need
lot
to
though, bro. That's a lot though.
Pause.
That's a lot though.
Pause. I ain't gonna even let that
You
feel.
need a lot of pauses. You never know, bro. That one number is a lot. I think each slot is significant when on this scale that I'm talking about. So Siobhan Revel.
I'm a little bit higher on him, but about a 6.
Damn. I think we can agree on that one. I might be with you. And it's sad, man. And it's mostly surrounding the injury. Like, he got the premier, like, prototypical corner size and shit. And length and stuff, you know. Pause. But he got the prototypical all that when it comes to the prototypical build when it comes to a modern corner these days. But I got concerns about the injury. And then knowing the Cowboys injury look, I wouldn't put my money on it. That's all I'm saying. But
I'll tell you why it's a 6 for me personally. Because it's like, unlike Dumb Izaraku, I did not like his tape like that. I didn't like his tape
me
like
either. I ain't see what everybody else saw. I saw a physical corner making some tackles and stuff, but as far as coverage go, I didn't see it. But
Well,
we'll see.
let's move along.
Jadon Blue. Shamar James. Oh, shit. Did Jadon Blue show you anything, man?
Not really.
He showed a little something towards the end of the year, man. Don't do that young man like that.
You asked me a question, and then I answered it. You asked me, did he show me anything? I ain't see shit.
Damn. You a mean-ass evaluator, sir. He showed a little signs of life, but bust rate, his shit on like a 7-8. He like a 7-8. They were talking so greasy about that boy. Sheesh. Shamar James. I kind of like what I saw from Shamar James. How the hell this man get 100 tackles? I have no idea. I didn't even feel like he played enough snaps to be able to acquire that many tackles, but he did. So that's pretty impressive.
All right, what's your grade on Shamar?
I like Shamar though. I say talking about bus rate or grade.
Just give me a grade. You ain't gotta do a bus.
Grade on Shamar, I give him a B, a low B. I like what I seen from Shamar.
Okay. I'm gonna get niggas C.
To have 100 tackles as a rookie, that's pretty good. On a bad defense with a bad coach, I'm gonna leave him alone.
He 51 of them bitches with assists.
Still,
You in a dog high.
that's pretty good.
It's not the worst thing that could happen. All right. So let's move along to the 2026 draft. The fuck everybody else on this list.
Don't do that shit, man. Have some respect.
I respect my mother, my father, the God I serve.
Damn.
Nah, for real though. I'm stop playing so much, man. I can't really say anything about Cornelius, Jay, Marfa.
We
Tommy,
ain't
they
see
don't
them
play.
dudes. We ain't see them.
They
They all got incompletes. All right, moving along. Now, we could talk about what we can do to get to this Super Bowl.
stop drafting like hoes.
We gotta draft better, man. Or just don't even be so dependent upon the draft. This is what happens when you dependent and got all your eggs in that draft basket, sir. You can't have all your eggs in that one draft basket. You have to exercise the other things when it comes to team building. You have to be a player in free agency. You have to be a player when it comes to trading people. Like, you got to. You know what I'm saying? If you want to compete, you're going to have to do it. It is what it is. Like, you can't just rely on the draft no more, especially with an aging quarterback, with a closing Super Bowl caliber of window, I guess you could say. You don't got time to keep developing everybody, man. You just don't. So, you got to make up your mind. You got to make up your mind.
I agree with you on that. So yeah, they're gonna have to be more aggressive in free agency, and they're gonna have to be more aggressive in the trade department. If they're not going to hit consistently in the draft like they used to, because they worked wonders in the 2016 draft, they worked wonders, in the 2020 draft. They have not hit like that recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, we thought they were hitting, but now you think about it, most of them guys not even on the team no more. And the guys that are on the team aren't like game-changing players. They're just okay. They're decent contributors. Osa is a decent 3-tech. Jake Ferguson is a decent tight end.
Yeah.
And these are the guys that are left, in leadership roles and paid on your football team.
Them boys might as well play for the Bears. They monsters of the mid.
Way.
Them boys play for the Bears, man.
Yeah, doggy. So that's really the only thing I have to say about it, man. If the Dallas Cowboys want to get back to the Super Bowl, and listen, I'll go like, just based on our current roster, I can go a little bit more in depth. Everything on your offense is fine for the most part. Like,
not your line, to be honest with you, but we gonna whisper that.
Say what?
Your line ain't fine, but we gonna whisper that.
Your tackles. Let's be more.
Yeah.
Blame your tackles.
Keep it on the low, though. Keep it on the low.
And that's dependent, really, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. That's dependent on Tyler Guyton. If Tyler Guyton is fine, you can have one weak tackle. You just have to do everything in your power to hide that nigga. Right? If you got 4 good starters on the offensive line, it is what it is at that point. Because I don't even know how good some of these lines in the Super Bowl is right now. I don't know what the Patriots offensive line is really just filled of gangsters, or if they just scheming them niggas up. I don't know that. I can't even name you most of the people on they offensive line. Can you?
I can't name a person. Charles Cross on Seattle. And who else?
And he's not an all-pro. He's not a Pro Bowler. He ain't shit. He just a starter. He is a good starting tackle in the National Football League, but he ain't none of what Tyron Smith was. He ain't none of what he's not even. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to even act like he's bad. I'm just saying, like, he don't got no accolades. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. But it's you right though. It seemed like, do we have good enough tackles to be no names and be productive?
Possibly.
Are they good enough? You said who can fix it? The play calling?
I say that Tyler Guyton takes one more step in his development, because he got better this year, and it's going to be year 3 for him. He might be able to hit a whole nother gear. As long as he can stay healthy, and he is he ain't got to be great. He ain't got to be a future Hall of Famer. He ain't got to be none of that. As long as he is a good, serviceable left tackle, I can live with Terrence Steele being ass, because everybody else is good at that point. If Tyler Guyton improves and he's good, that's fine, because there's an all-pro fucking guard right there beside him. Then you just went out there and you got Cooper Beebe in the middle of that thing, and then you spent a first-round pick on Tyler Booker, who was amazing this year. Like, everybody ain't got to be a Super Saiyan. The Z Fighters did not have, listen, I always use Dragon Ball Z, but the Z Fighters ain't always have no damn Super Saiyans. They had Krillin ass out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? His bald ass out there running fades. They had TN, the nigga with the 3 eyes. Youngster was out there getting folded. But they had some regular earthling niggas on that roster too. And they saved the world. So I'm just saying. When Piccolo show up, he'll look cool for 5 minutes, then he'll get his ass beat.
Yeah. So, I'm with you on that, man. I don't think they all got to be Pro Bowlers or all pros, man, but you can't be back there committing murder and shit, though. Like, letting people die. You can't do that. And, I don't know, but, like, I will say this, for a team that throw as much as we do, we might need a little, you know, a little extra incentive, a little extra tender love and care put on our tackles, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It might be a unique situation we in. Because how productive you expect your passing game to be if you ain't protecting your quarterback?
Well, you have to put some more onus on your tight ends and your running backs, because pass pro is not just for the offensive line.
Well, I'll do you one better and say that goes to your play caller too.
Agreed.
And your play designer. So, Shotty, they said this is the most Dak done been hit in his career. That's on you, Shotty. That's on you. You got to figure that out.
Was this really the most he been hit?
That's what they said. Let me see. I remember that being quoted. Hold on.
I can find out.
Yeah, do that, please.
You know, I'm a stat nigga, so let me find out.
Yeah, please. Let's see if they just, saying stuff.
Let's see if they hyperbolic or not. Because if it really was the most he was hit at his, and this listen, that don't go together. This the oldest Dak Prescott has ever been. This the most he been hit.
That's alarming.
We got some issues. So hold on. Let me find this advanced passing shit, because I can find quarterback hits. Because I know this wasn't the most he been sacked. The most he was ever sacked was in 2018. He got sacked 56 times.
Damn, that was on the mic.
Nah, that was under whatchamacallit. Yeah, he only got sacked 31 times this year.
How many? 31.
Uh-huh.
That ain't bad.
And Dak don't usually get sacked though.
That's because he's dope. That ain't because of the line was good.
Yeah, Dak don't usually get sacked. But I got some more advanced numbers I can look at. I can find quarterback hits. Just give me 2 seconds. Advanced passing. All right. On target, throwaway, spikes, pressure, hits. All right, let me see. No, this was not.
Okay.
It's the second most. It almost was, though.
They probably was looking at it like at the rate it was at the time, because I ain't gonna cap. It was during the season. It went after the season.
But I'll tell you, listen, it's the second most he's been hit. So it's still a lot of hits. The most he ever was hit was in 2019. He was hit 57 times. He was hit 56 this year. So it's not much of a difference.
Shit, basically the same shit. It almost wasn't hyperbolic.
Almost.
I guess you can't even say it's hyperbolic. It's one damn hit. I don't think you'll be saying, "Oh, you use a blatant bald face live." Somebody said that's the most he been hit. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a bald face lie.
It got a little hair on the face or something.
Yeah. There's a 5 o'clock shadow on that motherfucker.
It got a mustache on the face or something. I don't know why it felt like that was pause worthy, but hey, if necessary, you never know these days.
You never know.
But yeah, that ain't a bald face lie. So it was very, very close. Close as you can get without being correct. That's what that was. So he's been hit way too much. We can agree on that.
We can agree on that for sure.
And that's on Shotty right though. That's on Shotty. And it was on Mike too. What, that was in 2019? That was on Mike McCarthy.
That wasn't Mike?
Nah, that might have been Kellen.
That was still Kellen.
Damn, that wasn't
That
even
was the
on Mike. That was on Kellen then.
that
Shit.
was the first year that Kellen took over play calling duties.
Yeah, that's on Kellen then. My bad, Mike. Mike said, I ain't getting my quarterback hit like that. And I'm going to throw the ball like a motherfucker. Mike probably threw more than both of them.
Well, let's see. Let's see the pass attempts. Because I think this might have been the most. No, that was the most attempts in Dak Prescott's life. Dak threw
Because
the
we were
ball.
behind so much, probably.
Dak threw the ball 600 times.
He got 2,000-yard receivers out of it, too.
In 2019, he threw with 596. In 2021, under Mike McCarthy, he threw with 596. In 2023, under Mike McCarthy, he threw with 590. And then, because listen, that shit is crazy because he got these seasons with 500 attempts, and then back here. Oh, you know what's crazy? It doesn't show. It don't have advanced numbers for it. It doesn't even show the 2016. I had to go back up to the regular numbers just to look at the attempts. Hold on. 'Cause I don't want to miss anything. No, it just ain't got it at all. I have to go to a different site. No, listen, dude, it's right here. Yeah, his shit is sort of jarring because you know he was like a game manager at one point. So just to see it jump up from like 200 attempts and shit to 600 is crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the entire 2016 season, he only threw it 459. But
That's the Ezekiel Elliott effect.
yeah, then the other years he was hurt. 2022, he only threw with 222, but he only played 5 games. 2024, he threw with 286. He only played in 8 games.
Damn, I just thought about something.
What's that?
Another tough question.
What's on? We love tough questions.
Which one is more valuable to you? Maximizing your explosive receivers or protecting your aging quarterback? Because if he's maximizing those explosive receivers, he's exposing himself to potential issues. More and more and more and more.
Dak Prescott can protect himself.
Obviously, he can't because he got hit more than he in his damn career this year.
He got hit. Did he get sacked though? You got
It don't matter. We talking about his health. He don't got it. Don't count. It don't matter if it counted for a sack. We talking about the wear and tear on his body.
He played 17 games this year. Did them hits?
You want him to continue to play 17 games?
Yeah,
Well, he can't keep getting hit like that, sir.
Not all hits are made the same. If they touch him, they count that shit as a hit.
Nah,
he might not even hit
they
the
gotta
ground.
actually hit him, right?
Nah, they just make contact with the quarterback. He might get pushed and stay up. It's not like he got depleted on every single one of these.
I'll let you live on that one, man. I don't know though. He can't be getting hit that much though. I think we can agree to that.
Sure. Well, I'm just saying Dak can protect himself, man.
Okay. I'll leave you alone.
He a veteran quarterback.
Cause I sure was going somewhere with that, but I'm gonna leave you alone.
I'm just saying, he's a veteran ass quarterback. That nigga can change the play to whatever the fuck he wants to change it to. He can change. He got control of the protection. He got control of the line of scrimmage.
Not if the shot caller say he can't, nigga. What you talking about?
Nah, Dak got full economy. This is Dak Prescott offense.
I ain't heard nobody say that. I promise you.
I ain't never heard Dak Prescott not having it.
Sir, that was a common theme on the Mike McCarthy. We heard that a lot. We heard Mike say that. This is Dak Prescott's offense. I ain't really hear that last year. I swear I didn't. And I'm not trying to be controversial. I'm not trying to be, dishonest or none of that. I didn't hear that being thrown around a lot.
The reason that Shotty is even here is to keep the continuity of the offense together. True or false? That's what they said.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
The reason that Shotty was the choice was to make Dak Prescott's life easier.
That's smart, too. I agree. Okay.
So if they ain't, so they keeping the language and everything else together. He might have some different play designs and shit, but hell, Dak still change what the fuck he want to change.
I ain't got no pushback for that. You good? I'm
Yeah,
with
I'm
you.
just saying, like that nigga.
I guess it just didn't have to be said. I don't know.
Ain't nothing to be have to be said. This man, listen. This man is running most of the same shit he been running, from Kellen Moore to Mike McCarthy to fucking whatchamacallit. You ain't did shit different this year, but run the ball more.
True. Okay.
I'm just saying, like this nigga, this nigga got a lot of power at the line of scrimmage. That's why he always making all them calls, and why the nigga always doing all these crazy ass hand signs and shit, looking at niggas.
True.
Like you see him out there working more than most quarterbacks do. So like hell, if push comes to shove, that Raheem Prescott gonna have to do some shit about this. I can't give you all this love about being one of the smartest and most cerebral quarterbacks in the league and shit when it's time to give you your flowers and not point out like, hell, if you're getting hit, that's partially on your ass too.
This is true. You gotta get that ball out quicker or shit, run the ball more. One of the two.
Hell yeah. I fuck with the nigga, but I'm just saying, we can't have it both ways. We can't say, ah man, this nigga out there conducting offense, man. He got all this power. Here we go. Hey, kill. All right, we can't say that he out there going crazy and shit. And then when it's time to put some blame for some shit somewhere else, like, oh man, them other niggas over there, they ain't out there calling 50 audibles.
How deceptive is kill? Cause to me, it could be me. But 99.9% of the time, that should be a run. Don't it?
A lot of time it do.
It be a run. Like, it be like, okay, it look like it's a pass, then kill, run. Now, I guess it's still a little deceptive because you don't know what kind of run it could be. I guess that could be the argument.
You could also kill it. It could be a run designed to one area
and kill it to the other side or something.
Uh-huh.
But I don't remember many times when he say kill and it's a pass. That's all I'm like. That shit be a run damn near every time.
Yeah,
you know me, when I hear it, I'm like, fuck, he finna run the ball. Like, throw the motherfucker back. Shit.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, man, I think it's about that time. We done did almost 2 hours of content, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this. This is not easy. This is Super Bowl Sunday. Everybody else grilling and barbecuing and all that good stuff, getting ready for this game. And we took out this time for y'all, man, to make sure we give y'all some of this good old content. I think we got a good understanding why this team is slightly behind the 8-ball right now is because that 21 draft, that 22 draft, that 23 draft, that 24 draft, all those drafts collectively damaged your team and didn't set you up for success. I say that. For the most part, those drafts have hindered you, actually. Like, they have been liabilities. So we must have a good draft this time. And if not, we must go acquire some real talent with those picks. Like, we can't mess this up. And it's so paramount that we don't mess it up. I wouldn't be mad if we just go trade for somebody. Cause like, we don't even got time to be hoping for nobody, to be honest. In my opinion. I don't even think we got time to hope for nobody to become something. The timeline don't even match. If you think about it. We don't even have a timeline to be hoping that somebody becomes somebody. Like, we need somebody now. So, if you was opposed to giving up those picks, man, you might have to reconsider right now. I think after looking at this information, you should reconsider.
Hey, real talk. Cuz said Henny and Crown for me today and my family. Real talk. And listen, I'm not opposed to giving up the draft picks for established players, especially with the track record they have, in
recent. Yeah.
Yeah. But you're gonna really have to ask yourself, man, Are they setting themselves up to be successful? You know what I mean? Like, are they setting themselves up and spending money in free agency to fill out these holes so that these moves aren't staggering? You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't really. I'm not saying it didn't hurt, but the command, like, not the Commanders, but the Packers made a lot of moves. They spent money in free agency and they did decently in the draft, and they had a team put together. So when they traded away 2 first round picks for Michael Parsons, that shit made sense. They were trying to set themselves up to compete right now because they had everything else in place. They felt like they were one pass rusher away, you know, and they went out and made that move. I'm not saying it was successful because they still were one and done. You know what I'm saying? But the dude got hurt. But point being, they did they due diligence to set their team up, through prior seasons and prior acquisitions to where they were at the point to where trading away their future made sense to compete right now. I need the Dallas Cowboys to do something similar. I need them to go out there, fill these holes, get you another pass rusher, another linebacker, another corner, another safety, and then you can do whatever the hell you want with the draft picks at that point.
Facts.
Because you got everything, accounted for. Everything is needed. Everything is in position for you to go out there and spend those assets in a way to where it will be beneficial for your team. And I need the Dallas Cowboys to do that.
Absolutely, man. Well said, my brother. Like we said, man, I think this was a good show. I'm gonna go back and watch this one because I think it was eye-opening, man. Those draft picks, those years, it's crazy work. And we got to correct it, man. So, hey, y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Make sure you go like and share, hype, all that good stuff, man. Support the content. Support the independent content creators that's coming, giving you the real and not the candy-coated BS. You know what I'm saying? You might like the candy-coated BS in the moment, but then once your team lose from all that BS they been feeding you, you gonna need a dose of that real. So we'll be here for you, man. So hey, make sure y'all support.
Yes, indeed, man. And listen, it is Super Bowl Sunday, man. I'm gonna jump off of here, get ready, get my life together. My brother barbecuing. I'm gonna go word the hell out of him because his team is playing the Super Bowl and mine is not. So God bless America. God bless the Dallas Cowboys. God bless y'all. Like my brother Lance said on the way out, please hit that like button. Please hit the share if you care. Hit them cash apps and super chats, man. We poor. I ain't gonna
Absolutely.
hold you. We need some money. We need some money so we can have some fun.
Some
You know
fun,
what I'm saying? Real talk, man. We need y'all. So God bless y'all. Make sure y'all do that. Make sure y'all support, and we will see y'all on the flip side, man. And in the words of my country ass cousin who went to California and thinks that he did it now, never look down because the style is